2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the Fedex Cup. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
So it appears this player's target is to beat Rickie Fowler this week. That should be an exciting showdown, Henny.
Yeah, Rickie Fowler sounds like he's up for the challenge. On social media, he's been talking about this rivalry. Is Rickie ever not up for the challenge, though? He'll smile as he's beating you, that's for sure.
Yes, likes to kill him with kindness, does our Rickie. He is a wonderful fella on and off the course. And with a renewed confidence in his game, the new father's looking to shine here. This will be a tough challenge for our rivalry. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the players firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, just missed. This is a par putt. Hey, that's a chance. So it'll be a par to start their round.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He finds himself in a share of fourth. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Well struck. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. That was a gallant attempt. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Oh, well done. The third hole at TPC Summerlin has been converted from a par 5 down to a 4, Rich, which makes this second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in 2, 2 putts from there will be just fine, but watch out. Big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's just inside the range. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
It's been neck and neck. He's actually tied with his rival. This is tough. Can he do it?
Didn't that look good for a long time? Okay, time to return to the action. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. This has eyes for the hole. Oh, that's a lengthy putt. Well holed. Moments like that deserve another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The fourth at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach.
Awesome stuff.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. He shares the lead. Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice.
Well, they've got their eye locked in. Look at that approach shot against Rickie Fowler as well.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. This one started out on a good line. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Why don't we catch up with Rickie Fowler? Ooh, ha, right at it from out of the bunker. And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The fifth at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Opting for the 6-iron. Just needs this one to kick right. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Come on, don't be shy.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead.
This player is putting for fun.
And with that hole behind them, they currently lead ahead of Tiger Woods, who's second. The sixth at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Rich, considering everything that's been said about the great Tiger Woods throughout his entire career, it almost seems superfluous to add anything more to it. But what that man has meant to the game and again, to people like yourself who have gone on to win major championships as well.
Yeah, I would think what Tiger has brought to the game is just he changed the perception of the game as it being kind of an old man sport. And all of a sudden, he's out there winning and fist pumping and getting the crowds fired up and everybody into the game. It just kind of changed the entire complexion of it. No longer do you have these old guys that are dressed poorly with big beer bellies, and all of a sudden, you know, you got guys that are young and wearing these tight-fitting clothes, going into the gym and treating it more like a business instead of just a sport. He really changed the entire dynamic of the game, the landscape of what it takes to become a great player. And, you know, everybody else was just kind of sitting there and all going, well, how does he do this? Well, it's almost like he had a plan, a master plan to go out there and listen, I'm going to dominate by being physically better, mentally better, and I'm just going to steamroll these guys. And when he first started doing that, everybody's kind of looking back going, okay, he's taking this seriously. Maybe I need to start taking it seriously too, right? So it's just one of those things that came along that nobody knew what to really expect of him. But he told us right away, listen, I expect to win every single week out there, and sure enough, that's what he did.
even for the day. Tied for 6th position. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
A little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on.
This one looks to be a tad wayward. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
This putt for par here. Just didn't drop. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Opting for the 5-wood. A tidy looking shot, that one. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Ouch, that hurts. Putting for a par here. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Checking the scoreboard now. This player is currently sitting in a tie for the lead with Tiger Woods. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriners' impact on the game and this entire region.
Luke, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit. But the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here. And I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in and year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that comfort zone, and so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
Five feet coming up to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
It was on a good line. An opportunity to make their par. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. Well, a lovely position for this player, Rich. Tied for the lead as they make the turn.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Attaboy, good shot. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Looking like they're going to play the fade here.
Yeah, this is lovely.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? How much did the win last week give them the confidence to perhaps pull it off again here and go back-to-back?
A massive win last week, looking to double up again this week. I gotta say, they're building off all the good things they did last week. A win could definitely happen.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Hey, nice looking line. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich. 4 feet to the cup. And that's for a bogey. just one off the lead after that hole. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Only one shot off the pace. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this. Oh, that's a great shot and a birdie opportunity coming up here at the 11th. Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Trying to get to 3 under par with this putt. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And that will take him to 3 under. And after that hole, the standings have this player in 2nd place, behind Tiger Woods. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. And he's down there.
Yeah, I think he's got around 135. Wow, that one was a fairway splitter.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. He's found the surface. Good chance here. And this putt to move into a tie for first. Looking really good, this one. Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 4 under for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5, measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. getting ready to play their third. Is currently tied for the lead. How close was that to going down? So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Love watching this player around the greens.
Putting for birdie here. Oh, nice looking putt. Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Wow, what a save.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Oh, stop it. What a shot. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This one will run uphill. Rolling end to end, this is looking nice.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
Oh, this one out of a smelly spot on the golf course, but no bother for this player.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Good looking shot this. Second shot here on the 15th. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Such soft hands.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green.
Going with a 3-wood here. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here, 29 feet.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
That putt went a bit long there. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Now over to Rickie Fowler.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Time for the 5th shot. Yes! Hold it!
All over the parking lot, but a chip in for par saves the day.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. That was a bit of a miscue.
And what a rare miss today. They've been so good with their approach shots.
Big par saver coming up for this fella.
Looking great now.
And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
Good par save there from the greenside bunker. Job well done.
And let's have one more look at that shot.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Now let's switch our focus to Rickie Fowler.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is...
Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Wow, was that a massive drive there. Holy cow.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make.
Come on, ball. Don't deny him.
That'll sting a bit. All right, one down. Let's see if they can take the next opportunity to close out the win. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Good stroke. Well, it's fair to say that this player ran the tables this week, Rich, and came up trumps in Las Vegas. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.